What's going on, guys? It is your boy Polar Sizey back here again with another Infinite Warfare gameplay. Let me just talk about the craziest game I've probably played so far in Infinite Warfare. I didn't even honestly realize how crazy it was until I went back and watched it. Not only did I think I went 85 and 14 in this gameplay, but the craziest comeback I've ever played. At one point in this game, I do believe that it was like 65 to 225 or something like that. And in Defender, if you didn't already know, that it goes up to 250 points, and we were down by like 200. I didn't even honestly, I had no idea that we were down until I checked later on, and I was like, holy shit. I mean, so I had some teammates in the beginning of the game that weren't really doing anything, honestly. I mean, I was getting a bunch of kills. Nobody was playing the objective at all. Didn't even honestly realize it. I was too busy killing people, but I didn't even realize, so they ended up leaving my teammates, and then I got some new ones and instantly just clicked. I think we went on like, it might have been like 150 run or something like that to O. I mean, it was crazy. Probably one of the craziest comebacks I've had, and definitely the best game kill-wise that I've had in R.A.W so far too. Let me just talk about the gun that I'm using. This LMG is the R.A.W, if you guys didn't already know, is probably the best gun in the game. More like I am the most consistent gun in the game. There's no doubt. I can't argue against it because it is crazy. I literally, if you watch, I'm playing on Genesis and I am literally rushing with the R.A.W, which is an LMG in this game. The LMGs are absolutely ridiculous. But one thing you have to do if you want to have a good class setup is run quick draw, grip, and silencer, and this gun is an absolute beast. I highly recommend you run Man at Arms. I think it's in the Merc payload, and it's the trait, Man at Arms trait. I just use kinetic armor or reactive armor, whatever it's called, but you have to run this gun. You have to. It's crazy. Honestly, even when I'm not running an LMG, I still run Man at Arms. But the perk to that is, with Man at Arms, you do not slow down because of an LMG. Like in past Call of Duties, that's the reason why people normally don't use LMGs often, is because it slows you down. You're running, you're aiming, and everything like that. But Man at Arms makes you be able to run at full speed, just like you're running with a submachine gun. So it's basically a very high-powered submachine gun with range, basically, if you're running Man at Arms. And also, it spawns you with full ammo in your gun, which that's not just LMG, but it's full ammo in any gun. So I use it 100% of the time now, because even when I'm using a assault rifle, submachine gun, LMG, it doesn't matter. I use it all the time because it basically opens up a full new perk slot. Because most of the time I'd have to run scavenger if I wanted to actually have I wanted to use the same gun throughout the whole game, because in this game I run out of ammo just like that. I mean, I run out of ammo so quick. It's crazy. But so I'd always have to run scavenger. But with Man at Arms, I never run out of ammo because I spawn in with full ammo in my clip, or in my gun. So Man at Arms is definitely probably one of the best payloads in the game right now, I believe, at least. Obviously not the best lethal payload, but trait probably the best. I mean, I always use it from now on. But the gun is ridiculous. LMG, R.A.W, quick draw, silencer, grip, Man at Arms, best gun in the game, no doubt. I also just recently unlocked the Fallout MV4, so hopefully we're going to be getting some nukes pretty soon, because I've opened so many supply drops and I haven't got a single nuke variant for a gun, so I had to finally buy and unlock the MV4 Fallout, so hopefully we're going to be getting some nukes on this channel pretty soon. I think the highest streak I've gotten so far is like in 13 or something like that, but I haven't really gone for it that much, but hopefully we're going to be getting some of that going on here. And honestly, I don't even know what my highest gun streak on here was. I don't think it was anything insane. I don't believe that there's a nuke variant on the Raw anyways, so that's kind of a downside to it. But I don't really know what my highest gun streak on here was, but I ended up the game going 85 and 14. Honestly, I should have gotten 100. I really should have gotten a 100+ game on here. Honestly, if I played anything like I did at the beginning of the game, I really should have had a 100+ for sure. I mean, I really thought I was, but the game started to slow down. I lost all my teammates, you know, at the beginning of the game, and then an insane comeback. I think at this point we only score like 10 more points or something like that, and then they just go on a complete run to 225 to 65 or something like that. It was insane, an absolute insane comeback. I'm just going to end off the video here, and I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.